As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as Sharks square off against the Jets. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the... Let's get back to the action on the field. Atkinson in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 81 back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the one. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 81 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Thor gets set. Closes it out to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play.
Second and long.
Bust this real deep.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
A pass that really goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Using motion.
Let's go. Ball.
Hand it off. They'll bring him down at the 26. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Jets line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throws it, knocked away. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Dropping back, closing in, ball loose. The ball was scooped up. Good play in the backfield by Walls. That was a lucky bounce.
Yeah, he picked up the trash.
Brown comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. And the kicker got all of that one. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 1, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. Sharks will start the drive from the 24-yard line.
For 85 on the return.
Sharks line up in trips bunch.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Under pressure, throwing. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
83, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 24. Sharks come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. Irwin, the 30. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
35 yards.
Sharks using motion. They give it to the halfback. Allowing him to work. Runs it. They'll mark it at the 45. 10-yard gain that time. Second down and short. Peterson gets set. Sharks using motion. Fumble. Sharks get it. So they get a second chance.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
Sharks line up in trips bunch.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. Pass comes in low, but he has it. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
It's first and 10. Sixth play of this drive. Man in motion. Tosses it right. Good play in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
New York with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Slings it to the outside. And this pass is completed. They dumped it off on the screen on that play.
That one didn't surprise the defense. They were right there to tackle the ball carrier.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pressure. Great play in the backfield.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Harris back to return. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, partner. Set.
Using motion. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. And it's intercepted. Keeps it moving. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. Surely he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Come on, D-up.
Peterson sets up. They give it to the halfback. Bring him down. And he's stopped at the 17. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
On the play.
Second and maybe 3. Steps up, looking downfield, throws it, touchdown, Sharks. The quick pass from the quarterback is there for the score.
That was great vision by the quarterback. He looked the defense off his receiver and then turned and fired it to the open guy.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there, key drive, touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Atkinson is back and ready to put this one in the air.
81.
Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. Can't get him from behind. The defense did a nice job the last time around, forcing the interception.
They'll start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Back, go.
Closing in with the throw. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
38 on the cover.
So it's second and 10.
Give it all you got. Set. Hawkeye right. 94.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it with the catch. The 40. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 20 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
To the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. Great play in the backfield by Little. Loss of about 3 on the play. Second and long. Ball on their own 42. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 42.
Going to the right. Just about 3 yards there.
On the run. 2-yard gain on the play.
Fifth play of this drive. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. Murphy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Myers in the return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw. Incomplete pass. So the pass is batted down at the line.
If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get to his lane. And that's exactly what happened there.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Peterson gets set. Dropping back. Gets the pass off with the adjustment. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
They line up in the I formation.
26-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Makes the adjustment. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
So they have first and 10 here. Closing in with the pass. Incomplete pass. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
That's all you got. 94.
Tucks it away. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Off target, and he gets it. The 50. Robinson catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 42-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Miami 7, New York 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Give it all you got. You know what? Yeah.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
From the play.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
We'll see. 94. Get at him, Chief. Come on, partner.
He gets the count. Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. McGraw pulls him down at the 20.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Only one
First
man
and
back.
10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get up, Rock. They got nothing.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back to pass on first down. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Irwin lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing behind him, and he has it. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back. Pressure coming. Jump ball in the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Big play there. Coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Closing in with the throw right on time. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Second and about 1. Ball on their own 29. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Thomas got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 43. 4 sets up. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Johnson setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look out. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. Down he goes at the 30. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
It's first and 10. Wall came flying up from his linebacker spot to make a great play.
They tried to run the counter. The defender did a heck of a job staying home and getting to the ball very quickly.
They come out of the nickel.
And 11. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here come the heat.
8th play of this drive. Closing in with the throw. Nice adjustment. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Woodson. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 1. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. Going to the air on first down. Stepping up with the throw. He's on the run. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Sharks holding on by less than a field goal. He goes down at the 46-yard line. Counter goes for a gain of about 3. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 46. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. Loses the defender. Peterson could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
With the carry, fakes the handle, grabs the off-target pass. Myers did a nice job of getting to that pass.
You know, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Peterson sets up, drops back, pressure, gets the pass off. Perfect throw. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. With the throw, just won't go down. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Dropping back, pressure coming, gets rid of it, and it's complete. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
On the 19-yard line.
They'll pass on the first down. Slings it to the outside.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Bring that pain.
Kennedy, the motion man.
Just keep giving them the ball.
On the carry. Gain of 8.
On a third and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Only one man back.
2. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. The kick was wide and off the mark.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Drops back. Closing in. Knocked down.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
94. Cowboy. Out.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw. He finds his man. Score. Could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand. They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target. One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
Pressure, rolling. Incomplete. Grandma was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to. The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock.
Gore with split backs. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The coverage team needs to play more disciplined on this punt because you don't want to give the other team any momentum going into the half. They have to stay in their lanes.
Myers lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
Hands it off to the back. The 30. Sharks call a timeout. They have 2 left. Good-looking run there.
They caught the defense coming up the field in a blitz that time. And by the time they saw it was a run, the back was already in the secondary picking up a first down. Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Using motion. Irwin. A lot of space in front of them. The 50. Miami pulls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
It's 1st and 10. Drops back, closing in, throwing. We've reached the halfway point. Quite a contest to this point with the score. Miami 7, New York 6. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 1,
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 3.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
85 on the return.
Sharks holding on by less than a field goal. With the throw, he finds his man. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up the first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. When they saw the pressure was coming, he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, throws it off and runs. Right, brings him down at the 41. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon. Second down and short. Ball on their own 41. Sharks come out with receivers bunched on both sides. Irwin picks up just enough. Perfect execution on the delayed handoff, and it gives them a first down. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Pressure with the throw. Comes up with it. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hand it off. The defender brings him down at the 42. Irwin is closing in on 100 yards rushing.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
6th play of this drive. Hands it off. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Seventh play of this drive. Going to the left. Irwin couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw, intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball up.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Give it to the halfback. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
That's all you.
Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Closing in, throwing. This pass is incomplete. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Third and 6. Ball on their own 43. Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back with the pass. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Murphy is back to punt. Here's the kick. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Man, go. That's his grill.
Irwin, the deep back. Myers in motion. Going to the air on first down. He hits his receiver. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Sharks line up in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and a yard. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Tosses it left. He's brought down in the backfield. All right. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad. But then it got worse, and it went south.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Using motion.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
That's all you.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Smith. Fumble. The Jets dive on the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay, guys. Is that all you got?
Tosses it right on the carry. And he picks up just enough for the first. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. Gore sets up. Hands it off to the back. Great fake. Throwing. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and
Five
10.
in motion.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Another run. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Jets can regain the lead with a field goal. Runs over the top. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
It's first and 10.
Back off, DB.
Again with the run. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get at him, Chief. He got it. Come on, partner.
Hand it off to the back. So it's a first down after a nice run right up the middle.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards and he got the chain gang moving.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
I saw you.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Smith. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Little just made a great defensive play.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with Sharks ahead of the Jets 7-6.
New York 6.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. Third and 6. Dimebacks in for this play. Goes with a short pass to the right side. That short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Brown and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. That's his third successful attempt. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Get in there.
Sharks using motion.
Get in there.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. And it's complete. He goes down at the 43. Good throw. Good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Sharks can regain the lead with a field goal. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Irwin carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on their own 47. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Pass was incomplete. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
The back was a good receiver out of the backfield. Could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Fifth play of this drive. Throwing. Picked off. There he goes. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing. And he timed that jump perfectly.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4-yard line. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Peterson with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Broken up.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Closing in. Pumps once. With the pass. Right on target. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45. They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
On the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
45-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Irwin is the deep back.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
First and 10.
Man in motion. To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. The big defensive lineman got his hands up there.
That's because they did a good job of not giving the quarterback a lane to throw in. If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to get the pass out to the receiver.
94.
Cross play to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Sharks come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. The Jets using motion. On the ground. Across the field.
41 on the run. 11-yard gain on the play.
Meyer sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 20. Peterson sends a man in motion. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off with the catch on the run. Breaks the tackle. Robinson was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Peterson sets up. Closing in. Gets the pass out. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Johnstone has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure with the pass. He's at the 20. Peterson picks up more yardage with that throw and has almost reached the 300-yard mark. New York might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Passes left. And the catch is made. And he's ridden out at the 8.
Yeah, the inverted face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So it's first and goal. 4 yards to the end zone. Tucks it away. Just about a yard on the run.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
So it's second and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Throwing. Grabs the off-target pass. Touchdown, Sharks. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. John, the touchdown drive was just what they needed. Now trailing by only a few points, the pressure is clearly on the defense to prevent their offense from putting any points on the board.
That's exactly the type of game that the coach wants to play. Keep things close until the fourth quarter, then put the game away. The defense is going to have to come up big here and get the ball back to the offense if they want a shot at winning this thing.
Atkinson will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 11, back deep to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. New York protecting a small lead, heading back out on offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
Stratton. He's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, the inverted face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
They need 6. Ball on their own 24. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and get him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. Smith, the deep back.
10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to the final gun. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Give it all you got.
This one is handed off. Breaking free. The 40 sheds the penalty. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
This one is just about in the books. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 48. Smith. Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Second and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Got the ball. Set.
Using motion.
Take him out.
They'll go with a run once again. The defender brings him down at the 44. Gain of 2. Two yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Bust this real deep.
They give it to the halfback. First quarter or fourth quarter, doesn't seem to matter. He's been making big runs all day.
Someone needs to tell this guy that you should be slowing down in the second half, not speeding up.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Come on, D up. Loose it, loose it.
Breaking free. Loses one tackler. Keeps his feet moving. The Sharks call a timeout. They have none left. Less than a yard to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Jets holding on by less than a field goal. He hands it off. He shakes the defender. Again and again. Another first down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically and getting closer and closer to the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
Let's go. Come on. D up. We'll see. Back off, DB.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Poke out right. Hit the ball. Got. Is that all you got? Let's go. Come on. You got it.
And the clock runs out. The final score is New York 16, Miami 14.
Miami 14.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.